Reverend Matthew Moss.
All right, all right.
May you please stand for the reading of the word. I'm coming from Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to verse 4. Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to verse 4. And you have it, say amen.
Amen. All right.
Say it again, son.
Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to verse 4. Judges chapter 4, verse 1 to verse 4. Amen.
All right, all right.
When you have it, say amen.
Amen.
Amen. And it says, And the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of the Lord, when Ehud was dead. And the Lord sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in the Harosheth of the Gentiles. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, for he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And Deborah, a prophetess, the wife of Lapidoth, she judged Israel at that time. My subject will be Deborah leads the way.
Yes, Lord.
Deborah leads the way.
All right.
You may be seated. In the Bible, it says in verse 1 of Judges chapter 4 that the Israelites still did evil towards the Lord in the sight of the Lord when Ehud was dead. So the Lord sold them out to the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, which was the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles. So Jabin was a bad king to the Israelites, which was their punishment for doing evil to the Lord, as it says in the first verse. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord for he had 900 chariots of iron, and in 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel. And the person that judged Israel at that time was a woman named Deborah, which was a prophetess. So the children of Israel came up for her judgment. And she called Barak, which was the son of Abinoam out of Kadesh, Naphtali, and she told him to draw toward Mount Tabor and take with thee 10,000 men of the children of Naphtali, and of the children of Zebulun. And Barak said unto her, If thou wilt go with me, I will go. But if she would not go with him, he will not go. And she said she would surely go with him to Mount Tabor. So Barak called up to Mount Tabor, Zebulun and Naphtali to get Kadesh.
Yeah.
And he went up with 10,000 men at his feet, and Deborah went up with him. And Sisera gathered together all his chariots, even 900 chariots of iron, and all people that were with him from Harosheth of the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon. And Deborah said to Barak, in verse 14 says, And Deborah said to Barak, Up for this is the day in which the Lord hath delivered Sisera into thine hand. Is not the Lord gone out before thee? So Barak went down from Mount Tabor, and 10,000 men after him. And the Lord discomfited Sisera and all his chariots, and all his hosts with the edge of the sword before Barak, so that Sisera lighted down off his chariot and fled away off on his feet. But in verse 16 says, But Barak pursued after the chariots and after the host, unto Harosheth of the Gentiles, and all the host of Sisera fell from the edge of the sword, and there was not a man left. Howbeit Sisera fled away on his feet to the text of Jael, the wife of the Heber, the Canaanites, where there was peace between Jabin, the king of Hazor, and the house of Heber, the Canaanites.
Yeah.
So Deborah and the 10,000 in Barak defeated Sisera in the 900 chariots of iron. The meaning of the story is that women can do things too, and not just men can do things.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
And Deborah was a prophetess. She was a judge that judged Israel at the time, so they went to her. Amen.
Amen.
And Deborah was a judge that judged Israel at that time. And she led the Israelites out the trouble of the Lord, because the Lord led her through it. Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Jesus.
All right.
He's powerful
Yeah.
and mighty.
All right.
Yay! All right.
Uh-huh.
Deborah was a prophetess. Deborah was a judge. She was a woman judge
Yeah.
that led the Israelites.
Come on, God.
Can I get an amen?
All right. All right.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He been good to the Israelites
Yeah.
after they treated him wrong.
Yeah.
In verse 1,
Yeah.
it says that they did evil towards him.
Yeah.
Say yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He all right.
Yeah.
He walks with me.
Yeah.
He talks to me. He tells me
All right. All right.
all power.
All power.
Say yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sisera gathered together
Yeah.
all his chariots,
Come on, God.
even 900 chariots of iron,
Yeah.
and all the people that were with him from Harosheth of the Gentiles unto the river of Kishon.
Yeah.
But Deborah
Yeah.
still defeated them.